Yes, hello, 1980s. I just have a question. What is it with you guys and Warriors? I mean, Warriors, The Ultimate Warrior, the song I Am the Warrior, Ultimate Warrior, Dingo Warrior. When does it stop? Hello? Hello? So if you're wondering why I did that, of course, that is because I'm talking about the Ultimate Warrior A&E special. Overall, Jim Hellwig. How to describe Mr. Hellwig? He is definitely a very interesting man. I mean, the guy goes from big time bodybuilder to a guy in world class championship wrestling calling himself Dingo Warrior. Not in Australia, but in Queens, New York. I don't know what that's more offensive to, New Yorkers or Australians or dingoes or all three. And then he becomes the Ultimate Warrior, and then he just goes right to the internet and just starts saying a lot of political garbage, just a lot of craziness. And apparently him and his wife got a lot of that from, or he specifically got that from Rush Limbaugh and those other conservative radio show hosts. And I just want to make something perfectly clear. I don't care what party you are a part of, but don't take everything that somebody says, no matter what party they are a part of, that you really believe in, and just throw it out there, because people are not going to look at you the same way they did before. And of course, they also talk about how the Self-Destruction Ultimate Warrior DVD was a hit piece, but was it really too much of a hit piece? I mean, maybe it was more of a hit piece, but this was definitely much more of just saying like, oh, the Warrior, he had barely any problems, and he was just completely cared about the business, and he wasn't one who tried to make it seem like he's so much better than everybody else and so on. But I don't hate Jim Hellwig. I don't hate the Ultimate Warrior. I think that Hogan and Ultimate Warrior in the Sky Dome at WrestleMania 6, which is where if you get the WrestleMania 18 DVD and you look close enough, especially in the special features, Edge will tell you and show you the moment where he is in the crowd with a Hulk Hogan t-shirt on. So there is that. But Ultimate Warrior, definitely not my kind of wrestler. I mean, maybe when I was a kid, but not really now. I'm definitely more into like technical wrestlers, and not those that just kind of are really just bodybuilders that just, do a press slam, boom, 1, 2, 3, wins the match, just runs down the ring. That's not really my whole kind of thing, despite the fact that I am in fact wearing a WrestleMania 6 t-shirt, which ironically does not have Hulk Hogan on there, even though that was the WrestleMania where they both fought for the titles. There was most certainly a lot of talking heads in that interview. I mean, you had Ron, I'm not exactly sure how his last name is pronounced, but you had Ron, you had that David Shoemaker guy, who, if you don't know, he was also part of the Andre the Giant documentary. And you ironically had maybe a snippet once or twice of Hulk Hogan, either with Ultimate Warrior or talking to him, but everything else was just clips. He was nowhere near on this documentary as many times as he was on Roddy Piper's documentary or Macho Man's documentary. And as far as this special kind of showing the human side of Ultimate Warrior and looking past all of the controversy, it was okay, but I'm certainly more interested in seeing the Dark Side of the Ring version, and hopefully that one's going to be obviously not a hit piece, but it's going to be more balanced. It's not going to be as biased, especially considering how that special, the A&E one, is dang it, how am I say this? Is mostly controlled and talked about through the eyes, right, of WWE. And we all know how they are about being, put one guy up, put the other guy down. Like how they made Macho Man come off like the biggest creeper you possibly could think of, to where even Bruce Pritchard said how, we shouldn't, have used Miss Elizabeth for all those storylines and blah, 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 blah. We need to be a better example for kids. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, that's exactly what you guys are doing now. But overall, what did you guys think of the special? What is your favorite Ultimate Warrior match, if you have one? Obviously, mine is easily WrestleMania 6. It's probably my only favorite Warrior match. And hope you guys are having a good night. Take care.